this outside or outdoor water faucet, I'm going to replace this. This used to be here before, this way, and I'm going to replace this because this faucet portion here, it's leaking, it's old, doesn't work right. And if you notice how the technology works in this, can't see it exactly. See how that inside looks like that? I bought this new type. Inside it's got a ball in it and it opens up like so. When you turn it, opens up like that. It's a much better technology. It secures the closure much better. This thing costs about 12 bucks from Lowe's. And I'm going to install it in here. I've already got the Teflon tape on here. So I'm going to screw this on here. This is a 1/2 inch and it does fit perfectly. I have to turn the... So I've got this installed, and what I plan on doing is adding another section, a second knob closure. So I have two. One, this one I'm going to use regularly, and then this backup is going to be the main one. And then I'll attach a hose to this end. When you're doing this, you should have your main water turned off, and then turn the water back on, and then you can test that it is working. There it goes. Water's coming out. Wow. Okay. So I added some more Teflon to this end, and then I'm gonna attach this, a second piece. So in case I'm gonna use this regularly, so if this breaks, I always have this I could use. So now I have this turned on. This is off. This is on. This is off because it's going across. Make it. Now I can use this to turn the water on and off. And I'm going to add some more Teflon across here, and then add the actual hose to that, and then I'll control the water flow with this knob. And then since this is outdoor, I'll keep this covered with some aluminum foil or something, some kind of cloth. That way it's protected from the sun. I'll grease it up, make sure it's nicely lubricated so it stays oiled up. And then this as well, and then I'll use this regularly. So hopefully this will last me for pretty much for decades. Attaching the hose. Get some oil and spray it down, all the pieces. And then I'm gonna eventually have this top piece covered. What I like to do is use some kind of plastic here. I'm just gonna keep this covered, so we're not using it. Just keep it covered so it's protected from the sun. And your metal, these pieces will last a lot longer. Now in another part of the house, I'm going to attach this dual piece. That way I have two-way water flow. So I could run a hose, one locally here and another one to another part of the house. And I can control the water flow this way and then leave this one on. Hopefully this doesn't break. This is kind of maybe about a couple of years old, so it should last a while. Go ahead and add your Teflon tape like I just did here. Okay, the Teflon tape, and then go ahead and screw this in. Alright, so this means that the water is off. Okay. And then this means that the water is on, off, on, off. So I'm going to turn the water, right now it's off. I'm going to turn the water on. Okay, from the top. And then turn the water on. And then water on. There you go. Once I have this set up, I'll try to cover this, that way you don't use it, and then you just use these two knobs. What I did here is just get some very thick aluminum foil, heavy duty, and then just cover this so it's protected from the environment and the sun. And you can just use this knob to control the water flow. Oops. When I went to Lowe's today to buy the faucet piece replacement, I was pretty shocked at how inconvenient it is to do a self-checkout. I mean, you literally have to, you go to the screen, and then it's kind of confusing. You're not sure what you're supposed to do because there's a bunch of ads on it. Then you just tap it, and then again you're not sure. So I just grab the gun and scan the barcode on the product, and it takes it. And then it asks you, are you a member of the Lowe's such and such? And then it asks you, do you want to be on the mailing list or join this and that? You gotta pass through all that, and then you're wondering, okay, well, how do I pay? Because there's no indication of how you're supposed to pay. So then one of the workers says, yeah, just put your credit card in there or tap your credit card. So I tap the credit card or I insert it. I do both, and it's not working. And then he says, well, you gotta tap the credit card, but don't just tap it. You gotta hold it there for 5 seconds. So now I'm holding my credit card on the machine for 5 seconds. 5 seconds, that's a long time just to hold your credit card on the machine. I mean, what happened to tap and go or tap and the machine is supposed to just recognize your credit card? I mean, this is 2025, and this is where we're at, where we are at a machine. We're going through this process of self-checkout. Do you want a bag? Do you not want a bag? Do you want to enter your email address? Do you want a printout of your receipt, or do you want an email to you, or both? Tap your credit card, hold it for 5 seconds, or scan or insert it and hold it in there for another 5 seconds, and then you walk out with no bag in your hand. You did all that work, and the experience was challenging. I mean, this is where we are in 2025. But these peppers are nice. These are homemade air-fried chicken wings. They look pretty good. Chicken wings are so easy to make at home, and not inexpensive actually, but they are so expensive when you buy them at the restaurant. Almost $1 a piece, sometimes even $2 a piece.